veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space.
Hi guys, we have a lot to talk about here. My game's getting more solid, but my break has let me down, and you'll see that by the end of the video. So it's really, I need to get back to work on the break. And on this 2-ball shot, I should be on the left-hand side after the shot, left-hand side of the 3-ball, but I'm worried about that 5-ball. And I got on the wrong side of the 2, so we'll go over that when we get to the graphic portion. So now I just have to kind of roll up lightly on the 3 just to keep a decent shot on the 4. There's no way I'm going through all that traffic to get perfect on the 4, so we just got to kind of take what we can get here. And this I came up a little too short if you ask me, and now I have to go through traffic, but I have a big opening in there in the middle to get on that 6-ball. So this game's getting a little bit sloppy, but the rest of it is pretty basic. Now you don't want to be straight in here on 7-ball, and a lot of guys make this mistake. You need that left-hand side rail to bounce off and get right on the 8-ball. And here we're going to the rail again, but it's very lightly. You can't, yeah, that was a drag shot there. I've been shooting that a lot lately. But I came up a little bit, too much on the left-hand side of the 9-ball to like to move straight in, of course. But I salvaged something out of it. And now let's go to the graphic and see all the problems with that rack. I get off to a rough start in this game, and it's easier to see if we include the 2-ball line. And I shoot the 1 and I come off the right-hand side rail, but I don't come off hard enough, and I wind up on the right-hand side of the 2-ball. This causes me to go to the rail and bounce off the left-hand side rail to try to get right on the 3-ball, but there's not a whole lot of hope in doing that with the 5-ball the way it stands. So the correct way to do this is to bounce harder off that right-hand side rail and come out toward the center of the table a little bit more, so we're on the left-hand side of the 2. And this way we can just stun it down table without worrying about the 5-ball and get on the left-hand side of the 3 to get a little bit back up table on the 4.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. Up again, I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon.
And here we have a 2-pack that should have easily turned into a 7-pack, but you'll see it's the break that stops me. I'm really getting in stroke at this point. And I'm feeling good, and I'm hitting them good, and everything is solid, and my stroke looks good, and I'm good to go here. I don't think I had any problems with this except maybe the 8 to the 9. This 3-ball shot, I could have got better on that 3-ball line, I suppose. But all I had to do is stun draw it back to get right on the 4 because I'm playing the 5 in the side because the 7 is sitting right there, and the 6 is up table. And so the 5, 6, and 7 are on the same side of the table, so it shouldn't be a big deal. The only concern here is getting right on the 7 in order to get right on the 8. And this is just a matter of game preference and how you prefer to play. I could have played straight in for the 7 and just went one round back up table for the 9. But I'm choosing to get on the right-hand side rail to play the 9-ball. 2 rails, the bottom rail and the left-hand side rail to get back up table. And that's just the way I like to play. And I didn't really hit that right, and I came up with an angle on the 9 instead of being straight in. And that was just because the straight in line on the 9 went right into the side pocket. So I just kind of wanted to be safe there. So let's fast forward through this racking process because we have another racking process after this game. Now, that wasn't a dreadful break. It could have been a lot better. The thing you want to pay attention to here is the 4-ball. And the 3's down table against that rail near the right-hand side pocket, and the 4's back up table almost on the rail on the left-hand side. So the problem with that is you need an angle from the 3 to the 4, but that 5-ball is a big ball. You want to get on the top of the 3-ball above that 5-ball from our view. You don't want to get below that 5-ball. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of your issues here. Be careful, don't get stuck behind that 5, and that's good. You have a great angle to get on the 4, but now that 6-ball is the big ball, and you have to be careful not to get stuck behind the 6. You still need a shot on the 4, and now this is a long right hand, bottom right draw shot to get back on the 5, but this is a speed control shot. And we gotta let the janitor get through and do his job. Everybody's got their job to do, and we don't want to get in the way of it. So yeah, that's going to take a little bit of a stroke to do that shot right there. And now I got it on the left-hand side of the 5-ball line. I would have rather been on the right-hand side of the 5 so I could just stun it up. And now I have to go 2 rails and knock that 9-ball out of the way. And this is a touchy stun draw shot to get over to the right-hand side of the table. You could bounce off the right-hand rail, but I just kind of want to baby it up past the side pocket. If you hit that too hard, you're liable to scratch in that side pocket. And now, I didn't want to do this, but I'm forced to play the 9-ball from the short side, and this can be a little touchy too. I'm going to the bottom rail again, and I don't want to get stuck on that rail, but it looks like I'm going to have to settle for what it is. It's best to just baby this shot up, because again, if you hit this too hard, you could scratch in the side pocket. So there's that one. Let's go ahead and fast forward through the racking process again, and I'll show you what stops me in my tracks. That's pretty sad.
Oh, it is. I mean,
Yep, that's all it takes to end your dreams.
that was just
The
like,
wall has been put up, and that will be that for this video. But we still have a vlog outro from the drinking days. Yeah, another food review because it's pool player food. I chose to get here on the 7, and I could have just got straighter in on the 7 and stunned it down for a 1-route shot from the 8 to the 9. But I chose to get here to go back and forth across the table and get more on the right-hand side route and play a 2 routes back up table for the 9 ball. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the other way. In fact, come to think of it, I think the other way is better. I'm going to be rethinking the way I shoot this shot. But either way, I mean, the objective is to get on the 9 ball and win the game. In the second game, I'm left with a pretty tough position on the 4 ball to get back to the 5, and I wind up on the wrong side of the 5 and the left-hand side of it, which forces me to go 2 routes and into the 9 ball to have another difficult shot on the 6 ball. If I had shot in the 4 ball a little bit better, I could have wound up on the right hand side of the 5 ball line and the right side also, and just stun this cue ball out to get perfect on the 6 ball. Things happen, you have to adjust, you have to rethink it, you have to do the best you can with what you have. Just always know that if you find yourself faced with something difficult, there's always a better way to have done it, so you wouldn't be in this position. Chipotle cheesesteak, Jersey Mike's. On white with extra cheese. People are raving about it, and I'll let you know by the end of the video. And of course, we're going to be eating it in the parking lot of the pool room. And I'm running a little bit late, so let's get going, boy. It's my usual grind right about this time of the day. I get hungry, and right about this time I'm heading to the pool room. But I've learned over the years that if I don't eat, if I just wait till later to eat, I don't play well. And sometimes it's hard to figure out that I ain't nothing but hungry. But I'm so in the pool that I'm not even thinking about hungry. Anyhow, that's good. Forgot to get napkins again. It has a lot of green peppers in it, so there's a sweetness to it. So here's the deal. There's 5 different ratings. 2 thumbs up is superb. It could not be better. 1 thumbs up is good, but it could be a little better. No thumbs up or down pretty much means I ate it, but I would never get it again. 1 thumbs down is I ate it, but I didn't like it at all. 2 thumbs down is just dreadful and unedible. What will this sandwich be? I should get Jersey Mike's to sponsor me. What do you think? Probably because they're a growing company, it would probably be a great sponsor. The problem is, I'm not real sure I can make them any money because who the hell takes the food advice I will put there? It's good. I'm giving it 1 thumbs up. I would change the kick. I'd give it more of a kick, a little more hot, and it would be damn near perfect. But it was good. I'm not complaining. I would definitely get it again. I would just put hot peppers on it and take it from there.